3, 2. Hi, and welcome to another edition of New Root Studios Cut-Ins. I'm Nick.
I'm Joe. How are you?
And today we're going to do things a little bit different. This is another homemade video. Just me and Joe are here today, and we're going to be bringing the camera in. Typically we like to put glue on for Joe, but we've had a few comments of people not believing the system is real, so today we're going to just apply the system with tape and remove the system at the end of the cut-in, again just to show it's the same guy and that it's real. So
about to take 20 years off my life.
Alright, let's just lower the chair a bit. Short Italian guy. Now a couple of notes. For everybody who's watching. A lot of you guys wear a system already. Some guys have never seen anything like this before. And for those of you who have worn a system, I do get email inquiries just for some tips and stuff, and I'm more than happy to respond if and when I can. One of the things is that the system itself shifts around a little bit. What we can tell you is never apply your hair system before you go to bed. Always do it in the morning. Don't put it on at least 12 hours before you go to sleep, because the glue will not have time to cure properly if you put it on too early. And then as you sleep at nighttime, the system's not dry, and it's going to shift around on you, causing you a bunch of other issues. It might even make the system a little bit more itchy for you as well. So remember, at least 12 hours, and give yourself time. One of the most important things with hair systems is practice. Practice and product. So again, keep that in mind, and if you have any other questions, please don't hesitate to email them to us. We're located in Toronto, Canada, and we currently only have one location. I've heard recently that there's a couple of companies in Mexico showing mine and Joe's video as if it was theirs. Yes. And it's really, really hard to control what people do or don't do and enforce certain laws in other countries and other places. But
definitely in this industry, it's buyer beware. There's so much.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Unfortunately. But the beauty of us over here is, you know, when you come in, you get to meet us. You get to, you know, it's not like you walk into some of these other places and you're like, okay, can we see the guy that's in the video, or he's not here right now, or there's no stories. We're here. We answer your questions, any concerns you have, and you know, we're always looking forward to seeing you guys.
So Joe got a lot of highlights in the system this time, as you can see. We're going to manipulate these all into the hair system. So the first thing I'm going to do is just block the hair system off. And give me a little bit more of a clear direction as to where I'm going with the haircut. And just fill that out, send us in a hair sample, some pictures of yourself, and we'll get the order out for you. And then over the next 6 to 8 weeks, as the system's being made, find yourself a great hairstylist. You know, that's another key point, is finding somebody who's good at manipulating and cutting hair systems for the best results. Now, the right haircut on the right face really makes a huge impact and a huge difference. A lot of times I have customers that come here that also want certain hairstyles that I'm 100% sure won't suit them or their face. And again, we talk, we have a long discussion, and most of the time they listen. Other times they come back after a week and ask me to cut a little bit shorter for them, or the next one leave it a little bit longer, whatever the case may be. So a good hairstylist really understands your face shape and what styles are going to be suited with that face shape best. Another great thing that you can do is find a celebrity who somehow, some way resembles you, and follow a similar hairstyle to that. You know, there's a lot of really good stylists out there in the world, and the guys who take care of the celebrity's hair are usually cream of the crop. And they take a lot of things like face shape, new styles, easy to manipulate, easy for them to do into consideration when putting the hairstyle together for the male celebrities. So that really helps.
See, the beauty of this is that Nicky goes really in depth, and he gets, you know, he really teaches you what works for you, and he really cares. That's what I'm trying to say. Versus you go to some places and it's just about putting the hair on you and away you go. You come over here and we sit down and we discuss what would really work for you and what won't. Like that, you can have the best possible, you know, hairstyle and look with your new hair. And another great thing about the systems is that there's basically no hairstyle that cannot be achieved. You know, the hair flows perfectly, and it's not that it's, you know, put in a certain direction, and you know, you can have almost any hairstyle that you want to try to achieve. The hair feels so soft, so I don't want to touch it and mess it up for you, but I just, you know, it feels so soft, so natural.
Once I get some of this bulk out of the way, I'll bring the camera in and do a bit of zooming in. Now again, YouTube only allows us 10 minutes. We do try to put the full videos on our website for people to watch, so if this one here gets cut down to 10 minutes and you'd like to see the full video, again, please go to our website, newrootsonline.com, and you'll be able to watch the whole cut-in, even the awkward silences.
You know, and to anybody out there that's wearing a hair system right now and is not happy with what they currently have, you know, consultations are free. Just come on in and see what we got, see what we can offer you guys. See, you know, how we could, you know, change and improve what you currently have. You know, a lot of companies will tell you that, oh, you know, there's really not much that anybody else can do, and you know what, like I said, the consultations are free. Come on in and you know, see if there's anything we can do for you. And I'm pretty sure, you know, since wearing a hair system for 22 years, I've seen a lot of clients come from other places and you know, just change their lives.
Yeah, another thing that we try to do for customers is we're not here to really sell you anything. We really believe in our product. We do have customers who even purchase their hair online, and we do the cut-ins for them. Cut-ins are between $175 and $200, and although for some people it might sound a little expensive, it's really not. And you're going to get a hairstyle that suits your face, and by somebody who knows what they're doing, and you're going to really enjoy that product. And I think that's the most important thing. A lot of guys come in here from other companies, and again, it takes 6 to 8 weeks to order a new system for you, and during that time we're going to take care of you. We're going to take the hair system that the other company made for you and try to improve on it, try to improve on the look, and start shifting you over slowly to what the movie hair is going to do for you. And sometimes just a simple manipulation of your current haircut is going to make such a huge impact in the way that your hair system looks that it's going to be a night and day difference, just you walking out with the same thing that you're wearing, just done properly for you. And in here, the main concern is to make sure the customers look great when they leave. We're not in a rush. It's not a meat market where we're trying to get as many people in and out as we can. And it really shows in the finished product.
Yeah, and like I said, when you come in for a consultation, you know, we let you try on the system. You get to see someone who's wearing the system. There's no, you know, you enter from one door and the clients enter from another door. Everybody comes through the same door. So, like at the end of the day, what I've always said throughout these videos is that your own eyes won't not lie to you. You know, you may watch these videos, these glamorous videos, but the actual product is not even close to that. You know, a lot of guys say, oh, the video was so great, and then, you know, the actual hair system wasn't even close. And that's how a lot of these companies get you. Like I said, over here, we all come in through the same door, we all leave through the same door. You know, you want to talk to a person that's wearing one.
Yeah, that's another thing that I find too, is customers are really friendly. I had a customer in the other day, and he was having some problems with taping the front down. And I was explaining to him, you know, how to do it properly, and there was suddenly a knock on my door. When I opened up the door, it was the customer that was in from the next room and asked me if I'd mind him coming in and speaking to my client, because he had the same issue a month before, and he'd actually resolved it. And again, just that family orientated environment where everybody's here to help everybody. It's just, it's an amazing feeling for me too. You know, it's fantastic.
That's the right word.
And it was really, really nice. And when I thanked the customer at the end for doing that, he's like, look man, no problem. He goes, you know, another customer did it for me.
That's right.
You know, he goes, so I'm only happy to return the favor, and it was such a great help to me. I just felt, you know, I wanted to give back. So I did that. So yeah, it was really, really nice, and the customer really appreciated it. And again, when it's really nice to come in and say hi to other customers.
Absolutely.
To be able to talk to other customers.
And that's how you learn. Like I said, I've been wearing a system for 22 years, and you know, just by talking to other customers, you learn different things, which may or may not work for you, but at least you have that knowledge, and at least you're able to try different things. And over here, we're all about, you know, family and teaching everybody, you know, their own little techniques, and that's what it is. Sometimes it's just a little technique that will, you know, that will make a big difference in your appearance. And like I said to you, you know, we all come in from the same door, we all leave from the same door. No one's better than anyone. We're all friendly with each other.
Exactly. You know, I had a customer say that to me this morning, and he actually lives in Monaco, an incredibly wealthy guy. And he says, you know what I like about you the most? He goes, if the customer is a multi-billionaire, or he's a $20,000 a year earner, treat everybody the same.
And that's the way it should be.
You know, and it's just, you know, again, it's really nice that other people notice these kind of things as well, because they're important to me. And yeah, it's just really nice.
You know, I mean, it's all about learning, and it's all about
anything that you do new is going to be a challenge for you.
Right.
And it depends on who your teachers are, and you know, if they're willing to stay after school for you and help you learn your subject. It's really going to make an impact. And you know, that's the way that we work here. We try our best to make sure we're here for you.
Absolutely.
Make sure that you know what you're doing. And so even currently, you know, we're putting together videos for people to teach them how to wash and clean and care for their system, so they have some type of map or game plan to follow when they get home. You know, knowing where you're going and having somebody help you get there really makes a big difference. Absolutely. On how fast you're going to get to your destination.
Highlights are gorgeous. Unbelievable. You'd have to go to a salon and probably spend about $150 to get these kind of highlights. And that's the beauty of these systems, you know. Whatever you do on a person's natural, you know, a person who has their own natural hair, you could do the same thing on systems, on these systems here. You know, wearing a system for 22 years, I don't even say I wear a system. This is, for me, my own hair. I treat it, you know, and I do what anybody else would do to it.